Wait, do we have to reset them for the run? I don't think the room mattered before. I can't remember now. I think those changed. Pieces are per room, not position. Yes, you're correct. So we have to record this. Oi, Brennan. Happy Thanksgiving, man. The blue box is true. The blue box is true, which makes this true, which means this is false, which means this box has stuff in it. White is right. This breaks. This goes across. So, spare room. Very good, Victoria. Demon. We could do the kitchen for food later. Could also do the corridor, since the drawing room will open up somewhere. Corridor is always unlocked. Let's do the corridor. Do the morning room. We get 2 gems, and tomorrow you start with +2 gems, and it goes to the left. And I don't think we've seen this. Was there a chess piece in here? Rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. We'll read that article in just one moment. GN Yolzi. Oh shit, upgrade disc. Fuck, we don't have a station to use it at yet, though. The Baron of Mount Hawley. The Baron of Mount Hawley names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of the Wednesday morning, Venerable Baron Mount Hawley Herbert S. St. Clair passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of the society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir. The much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen named Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. James, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. Our mom's missing, chat. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of metal and wit, it's clear that the young heir of Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. November 5th. Today is November 5th, I guess. Is that true? Yeah, because it's week... Last year... Yeah. I think it is November 5th, because it was week of November 1st for the sale thing we got. We're only 14? I think, yes. Oh, what room is this? Morning room. I was, Turkey, Brennan. Okay. No, guys. Not yet. All of these break the run, so this will be a shorter run. I'm afraid it's just the way the cookie crumbles. We can't re-roll, and all of them go, none of them go forward or right, so at least we'll get one more room out of this. If you add a date tracker on the sheet, we should probably make note of it. Greetings from Reddington. Shame, we had some good stuff, dude. Did we take notes on the bedroom yet? Oh man, Oh, we have a die now. Now we get the die once the run breaks. For fuck's sake. Bedroom, 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 bedroom. G pawn. Equals date. I mean, but I have to update it every time, right? It's just about remembering to wipe it and rewrite it every time. Like today's November 5. Thing pointing down. Last room. I'm going to do the planetarium because it's a new room. If we end the run in here, we get 2 stars, which we want to collect. Right? And we don't have a choice because there's nowhere else to go right now. So I think this run is see ya. And we can also see what's in the planetarium. Well, I mean, one day is 1 day in game, Demus. It's like once this run ends, it's gonna be once this run ends, it's gonna be November 6th tomorrow. Star schedule. God, I'm salty. We got some good stuff. We just got fucked. These are extra constellations. Planetarium. Planetary. Planetarium. So there's more than just the ones we read. Other notable skies. New constellation spotted at 50. Yeah, we want to get to 50 stars. I think you're allowed to then use stars to reroll rooms. Something like that. We do want to end in here, but there was a but. But I wanted to do something before we finish this run. What was that something? Well, we explored outside. There's nothing we can progress outside today. We need stuff indoors to be able to progress stuff outside. What did I want to do? There's something else I wanted to do. Now we have an upgrade disc too. It's going to go to waste. Man! I mean, we'll go to waste for this run. It's like, it doesn't perma lose you an upgrade. It's just, we could have gotten an upgrade this run and didn't. Oh yeah, I wanted to throw a coin in the pool. In the thing out front. I don't even know if it does anything. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to do it because we have so many steps. Is there a computer under the mines outside? But we don't have access to any of that. You can get like the bunker, but we don't have access to that. Is the issue. And yes, there is. Read the drawing room question. I can go in there, but on the left, you walked past the tunnel earlier. Here? I think this is locked. This is locked. The box's tunnel is dark. We can't do anything in there right now. And yes, yeah, there is something else in the drawing room, but I don't remember exactly what it is, so we'll just wait till Natty find it. Like, I know there's a safe in there and like the leg puzzle and all that shit. We'll get that once we get the breadcrumb for it. I don't remember exactly what it is, so I'm gonna just like brute force around the room. But I do remember there's stuff in there. All right, short run that one. All right, let me go feed cats because if we start another run, I'm just gonna get caught in a loop of not being able to stop playing this game. And we'll be right back. It wasn't a total waste of a run. I mean, at least we got the planetarium. Too much shit. This game has a lot of fantastic shit. Just one more day, man. Okay, well, mark day. Nov 6. Wait, you know what we should do, actually? In case we forget. We'll do Nov 6, day 3. So then we'll know. So if I forget for a few days, then we go, oh, it's day 7. We'll just add, you know, whatever. Day 3, Nov 6. There we go. That's the smart thing to do, chat. You're smart. All right, grab our... No, we're stopping. Okay, I'll be right back. Quick break. Welcome back for day 3. Fight. Or Costin decides to shoot himself. God, if only. All right, let's go. Big proggies. Den. Glad you're alive after earlier. That was my second trip to the bathroom. After our... Get ready. Got the den for a pawn. After the insanity from earlier. Breakfast, Nick, maybe? Parlor. Get a little puzzle again. Any other item in here? Sometimes there's a second... Oh, yeah, there was the magnifying glass last time. Don't see anything else, though. Okay. The blue box reads... Is that your wife in the background? Yeah. This is the black box. So that is objectively false. This is the black box, says the white box, which means that is also objectively false, which means the black box must be true. The black box is not empty. That is true. Therefore, it's the black box. See, chat? These were easy. What are you guys worried about? Surely they won't get any harder. The kid's storeroom to get some early stuff. So we anti-brick. Although it's not a reroll. Rerolls are the biggest. Or we could spare room across. Spare room. By the way, did we get a chess piece in the parlor? Parlor, yes. Parlor, black pawn. It's the first one we did. Okay. Any item in here? West Wing Hall. Okay, this opens up the most area. This is a new room. West Wing Hall. Out of respect for the late lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them until this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft something. Staff may draft. We don't want to go too high on rank early. Oh, chapel, dude. Breakfast nook's pretty good here. Right. Bedroom's pretty good here because it's a kind of a, well, not fully central location, but it's somewhere where we can frequent between. So it's like not a terrible place to get steps, right? So I'm going to select bedroom, I think. It's free to go in and out. Ooh, the car keys. Yeah, we really want the garage. It's just RNG. I mean, we could get like a reroll token. The thing is, the garage can only spawn on the left side of the house. I don't know if it can spawn only up to a certain height either. AKA, this room right here could be the garage. If it's not, we'd want a reroll. We don't have any rerolls right now. And so we can either come back and hope we get a reroll token later or just YOLO it. I'm kind of on team try to get a ticket or a reroll token because we got the garage key as well, which is big. That's a good point, Porg. I didn't think about it from that angle. Commissary, so we can buy stuff should we get money. Storeroom. The thing is, this commissary links into a room that we already have access to from the entrance hall. So we could put a dead-end room in here, for what it's worth. And get some more stuff, like a key. Which I think I'm going to do. Money, key, and gem. I think we already did this room for chess piece. It was the storeroom. Yes, we did. Okay. We'd have to be wary of steps, though, if we want to come all the way back to the bedroom area. Breakfast nook bricks. All of these brick. Breakfast nook comes with a key and 10 steps and whatever the bacon and eggs gives, whereas guest bedroom is just 10 steps. So I guess we take this because it's the upgraded room that we got from earlier. White rook in here. We already saw that. Adds morning room to today's draft pool. Okay. Good. Let's go next. Hello, chat. How are you guys doing? I'll take pantry. It could break the corner, but whatever. Banana. Banana equals steps. I am full and eep. Wake the fuck up. Okay, there's security room again. That's good. We'll take security room. We'll do the same thing we did before with it. Anything new in here? I don't think so. Oh, we didn't look at this last time. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. Unless written by hand. Well, there you go. All the memos we've been picking up. That was actually well timed. We put this in security room. So that means any non-handwritten red notes are lies, and any blue ones are true. Okay. No, it's time to just perish. Porgy pie. Alright, so I'll do the same combo as earlier, I think, right? Keycard system settings, security level high. And offline mode on. Oops. Unlocked. Confirm. Back. But there's power running in the house. Still doesn't make sense in my brain why that's the case. But oh. Drawing room would allow access to both rooms. We spend a gem. But it's the best option. Dun, 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 dun. This would be a good dead-end option. We could redraw here, but I'd rather redraw the other one. Let's do the locksmith. Is there an item on there? I don't know if I want to waste the steps. God damn it. I thought that was an item to pick up. For fuck's sake. Special key, 3 keys for 12, 1 key for 5. Lockpick kit, 10. Okay. Wait. Oh, fuck. I don't think there was a thing in there. I don't want to go back in. Was there a chess piece in here? Gold pawn drawing room. Did we ever record this? Gold pawn. Yes, we did. Okay. Wait. It's gold, though. Not white. Drawing room. G pawn. Does that matter, though? The veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. The utility closet, but it breaks this area. Or the chapel where we lose. We could redraw. The chapel's, like, not bad, right? Like, every time you go through the chapel, you lose $1, which sucks. But it also opens up completely on this side. But thank you, Wesley. That was last month for Canadians, but happy Thanksgiving to you, man. Are you full? I think we do chapel. Where are my blueprints aficionados at? I need to confide in you further as we do this run. No items in here, right? Okay, let's go in here. We have to avoid coming back through this room as often as possible. Hallway's good because it'll open up. I'm not going to go in there just yet. Hallway's good because it'll open up the most paths. And this is the courtyard with the 5 dig spots that we upgraded to earlier, which will also open up the most paths. Now, I don't know if we want to spend a gem on this. We've already spent a bunch of gems. We could take the corridor, which is guaranteed unlocked, and goes forward. The courtyard also goes forward, but it goes to the left as well. But the room to the left we already have access through from the hallway. We do forego the 5 dig spots, but we don't have the shovel at the moment. And there's no guarantee we're going to get the shovel at all this run. So I don't know if it's worth spending the gem right now until we can more consistently get the shovel. So true, Vittoria. Chapel, so you can confess your sins. Doesn't work for me. I think corridor here. Corridor, but I'm going to go back through the hallway just so we don't go too high in rank right now. This is a red note. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked, so that's false based on what we just learned. That's not true. Utility closet. We do need the utility closet. Wait, do we have the keys? We do have the car keys. We do need the utility closet in order to power the garage on. We need the key as well. Actually, the key's different, but we do need this. So I'm going to just take it now, even though kitchen's a better thing here. There's no guarantee we'll get the utility closet later. So let's grab it now, and then we'll turn the gymnasium off, dark room off, garage on again. And now we'll go north. Commissary. We don't have any money. So I guess we'll take the guest bedroom. We could take the closet for items. Okay. So we're still looking for those rerolls. Okay, we got the sleeping mask that gives you +5 steps the first time you enter a bedroom. It is retroactive. And a key. Is there no chess piece in here? I don't see a chess piece. I guess we can go through the corridor now. Wait, do we want to do that? Otherwise we have to go all the way back to the West Wing and bedroom. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Morning room gives us 2 gems and gives us 2 gems tomorrow. Observatory gives us another star plus whatever 4-star constellation. Consumes a gem, though. I'm going to go morning room. There's a rabbit's foot in here, so we have a higher chance of finding items today now. We read that newspaper last time we were in here. Another upgrade disc. Do we have... We do have the security. Chad, do not let me forget about this upgrade disc before we end this run. Yeah, we'll use one of our keys here. Observe. They're all brick rooms, for fuck's sake. We could planetarium and then try to end the run here when we do end the run to get an extra 2 stars. Or we could go observatory, spend a gem, and get a star for free plus whatever buffs it gives. There's no guarantee we'll have enough steps left to get back to the planetarium because we're not planning on ending anytime soon. So I'm going to take the observatory. We're going to get whatever constellation. Do not forget about the upgrade disc. It's too late.
You are welcome.
Or it's too early, chat. Fuck's sake. Spadooba. Dooba. Thank you for the 23 primer, baby. And welcome back. Oh, it keeps the same position. Nice. What do we get today? Oh, well, we got our gem back that we spent in this room. Plus, we upgraded our constellations +1. Okay. We have to go all the way back to bedroom in West Wing Hall now. And we're going to pass security, so we're going to get our upgrade. We're also going to minus another coin, for fuck's sake.
It's no women crime, but it's better than that.
Wesley Sangru.
Wesley 1213 gifted 5 tier 1
Thank you for
subs.
gifting 5 subs. Hype training coming and taking advantage of the 35% off 5 or more gifted subs for the weekend. Who said that? It was me. Why, thank you, dude. Are you full of food? Hallway upgrade. Hallway will always give you a key. Hallway will always have a locked chest. Hallway will always make sure the next day you have 2 hallways in your draft pool. I'm leaning locked trunk. Key is, I think, the early game answer. Locked trunk is the later game. Better variant. Goddamn right, Wesley. It's no lemon crab, but better than nothing. You guys have 2 minutes 45 seconds to continue the hype train. With 35% off gifted sub. Yeah, we're doing lock trunk. It's not going to be great early on, but later we're going to be, you know, like we've seen obviously some of the later parts of the game. You know, we're going to get sledgehammer and stuff more often. Keys will be easier to get, so we can't change our choice later, so I'd rather do it now. Okay, we're going to go all the way around. We will get +7 steps when we go into the bedroom, so that'll be good. We have these 2 doors left to open in order to continue this day. I'm fucking praying, dude, for a garage. I think we do passageway to open up as many variants as possible here. We have the gems for it, and now we have a lot more rooms to mess around with. Under room gem requirement. Oh, the lab. We can do an experiment today too. We do have a gem, and it opens up to the north. So let's go back in the lab. Was it the lab that had the note? I don't think so. That other note about the password. Oh, we don't even have the magnifying glass, I guess. Never mind. So this is fake. Effective immediate electronic mail can be only accessed via the security terminal. So we know that's a lie. We know this is true. This machine requires additional power from the boiler room. We know that's true. We'll start the experiment in a second. It was not this room. Okay. Must have been the office. Experiment setup. Continue. Whenever you draft a shot... Okay, we do have the permanent 1 gold allowance, which is big. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, immediately or whenever you draft a shop room. We haven't unlocked... We unlocked... We did the key... We did the locksmith. We haven't done the commissary. We haven't done the kitchen. It's any room with a yellow border is considered a shop room. So we could technically get 2. We might not. We could get 1 for sure. And there's no guarantee we're going to find 3 locked chests or be able to open them. That would be 3, but, you know, no guarantee. So it's either, do we take the RNG chance that we get 2 shop rooms or more to get extra gold for our permanent gold for our allowance for subsequent days? Or do we just get the 1 gold now? I think we take a chance. It could be 1 gold versus 3. Whenever you draft a shop room, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. And we just prage.